Today, teachers in Oakland are planning a teach-in related to the war between Israel and Hamas, with lessons plans showing the conflict from a Palestinian perspective. Shawn Chitnis is live this morning with more on what teachers are saying about their classes today. Good morning to you once again, Shawn.
Nicole, good morning. And we know that parents are concerned about what may be taught in classrooms today and the impact that it will have on the community. District leaders have also tried to distance themselves from those involved in this teach-in. But we are hearing from educators who say that this conversation is going to happen no matter what. And so they believe teachers need to be a part of it and to help students guide them through that conversation. Now, we understand that it is members of the Oakland Education Association that are leading this effort and have made a lesson plan available. This group of teachers say they want to focus on Palestinian resistance and liberation. Their material and the effort is not affiliated with the Oakland School District, though. CBS News Bay Area obtained a document revealing part of the lesson plan over the weekend. It outlines options for all grades, including art and film, as additional materials to talk about the conflict. The superintendent of Oakland Unified said in a letter to parents this week, the teach-in is not authorized by the district and the lessons do not align with the guidance and materials provided by OUSD leaders. One teacher who isn't necessarily participating in the teach-in and wants everyone on the same page when it comes to curriculum said he hadn't heard of the plan before yesterday, but explained to us why he sees a value in this kind of approach.
I understand that some people might not feel safe being exposed to it. Some people might not agree with, teachers talking about these issues within the class. But as an educator, my role is to develop critical thinking skills within the students for them to be able to learn how to fact check resources and really have them form their own opinions.
We want our daughter to be a critical thinker. We want her to know what's going on. But we also don't think that she needs to be ready for that right now. She's 8 years old. She needs her math, her English, and her socialization.
And that was an Oakland parent who is concerned about the potential of this teach-in. His daughter is part Israeli. Now, the superintendent did want to reiterate policy regarding all of this, saying that there is an unwavering stance against anti-Semitic, anti-Israeli, Islamophobic, or anti-Palestinian prejudice or discrimination within the district. Nicole, back to you.
Shawn, what did teachers say about those parents that are hoping to keep their children home from school?
Well, the teacher that we just heard from, who again, it's unclear how he will take this on in his classroom and how many teachers will do it all together. He said he actually believes that it would be a disservice to keep your kids home today because this conversation, like we said, is happening everywhere, especially on social media. So why not have them in the classroom where there's a teacher who can help them sort through it? Nicole?
Yeah, trying to figure out what is appropriate curriculum. Thank you so much for the latest this morning, Shawn.